Hello everyone. With the postseason just around the corner, I thought I'd make a few predictions about how it will end up. So, without further ado, let's talk a little baseball. So, starting tomorrow, there will be a game between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Now, this game will be played in Yankee Stadium, but with Dallas Keuchel on the mound for Houston, I can't see the Yankees with a heavy left-handed hitting team getting around him, and I think the Houston Astros can get around on Masahiro Tanaka. So in that game, I do believe the Astros will pull through to play the league-leading Kansas City Royals later on. But from there, I don't see them beating the Royals. The Royals are too good. So I think the Royals will take themselves to the American League Championship Series. But in the other divisional series in the junior circuit, it's the Toronto Blue Jays playing the Texas Rangers. The Blue Jays have home field advantage and their bats are excellent, so can't really see the Rangers beating the Blue Jays. The Rangers have had good second half success, but the Blue Jays seem rather unstoppable in my eye. But in the National League, the Cardinals will play the wild card spot. So, the wild card game, that's going to be in Pittsburgh. The Cubs will be hosted by the Pittsburgh Pirates. The matchup will be Jake Arrieta against Garrett Cole, two very good pitchers. Now, Jake Arrieta seems absolutely unstoppable. His second half ERA is microscopic and most likely will win the Cy Young Award. So I think the Chicago Cubs will win that game because their whole season is just packed into that one game, and honestly, Jake Arrieta will not have a bad start based on his last hundreds of performances. Just kidding, not hundreds of performances, but the Cubs will win. So, but they'll play the Cardinals, who are excellent all around, and I seriously don't think the Cubs can beat the Cardinals. Cardinals won 100 games, the only triple-digit team in baseball this year, and they just have it all, really, all around. Pitching, bullpen, hitting, they have it all. So I do believe the Cardinals will go to the National League Championship Series, and they'll face the Dodgers, in my opinion. The Dodgers are going to play the Mets, and the Dodgers have home field advantage. But with Greinke and Kershaw, I think the Dodgers can really pull this one out against New York, who they did very well, but I don't think they really have it yet. At least not yet. The Nationals really blew it, so that's good for the Mets, but I don't think the Mets can beat the Dodgers, really, at all. But how did the Nationals not make the playoffs? Oh, yeah. They were a one-man team. Well, two sides. They had Max Scherzer. They had Bryce Harper. And that's somewhat similar to the Cubs, but the Cubs were a little bit more full on both sides. But Nationals, you guys blew it. On to that series will be done, in my opinion. What I think will happen will be Cardinals-Dodgers. And fairly similar teams, I guess. Dodgers are very good at hitting. Cardinals good all around, but I think the fall will come to the bullpen of the Dodgers. The bullpen of the Dodgers is rather atrocious lately, and I don't think the Dodgers bullpen can help at all. And I think the Cubs, or not the Cubs, I think the Cardinals will advance to the World Series to face the Blue Jays. I think the Blue Jays will make the World Series, beating out the Royals because the Blue Jays bats are way too heavy for the Royals, and I think the Blue Jays will really pull through on this one. So the Blue Jays will face the Cardinals. Obviously, Blue Jays will have the home field advantage due to that All-Star Game rule. So the Blue Jays, the series will be 2 in Toronto, 3 in St. Louis, 2 in Toronto again. And I really think the Blue Jays can have this, actually. bringing it back. The Toronto Blue Jays will be your 2015 World Series champions. So, if you have anything to say about that, please comment below, like and subscribe, and goodbye.